Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about people that have an Aries sun and Libra moon in their natal chart. Um, First off, the basic character, which is the sun, um, can be very assertive, aggressive, courageous, even abrasive at times, and outspoken, and impulsive. And the thing about this is that's the sun, of course, is the conscious side of the person. Now, the unconscious side, which is the moon, in this case being in Libra, is a far contrast from the Aries sun. Very diplomatic, tactful, peaceful, balanced, refined, sociable, and charming. And the thing is, this person may vacillate between the Aries qualities and the Libra qualities. That may be Libra energy being coming out, more on unconscious level. And the thing about this is it's a very strong disparity when you're talking about Aries sun and a Libra moon. This might be the person that loves to fight, for justice, for what's right. Interestingly enough, if I'm not mistaken, actor Steven Seagal, who I believe is also a martial arts expert, he has an Aries sun and Libra moon, again, if I'm not mistaken. And it was interesting, there was a movie scene in which he said, I don't remember his exact words, but he was going to, let's, level this fight out, let's make this more of a fair fight. And Aries, the character Aries sun, the basic character, can be combative and focus on fighting. And Libra moon is about balancing and leveling things out. So I thought it was interesting, and I've spoken about this in previous videos, that I do believe that actors and actresses can be consciously, if not subconsciously, drawn to roles and scenes that correspond with their astrological energy. I think that was no exception. Now, anyway, well, this person that has this combination may bring leadership prowess, which is Aries, and it could be into a Libra-related field. It could be art, interior decoration, law, arbitration, fashion design, anything that could be Libra-related. Maybe it's even scale production, designing games that can be connected with balance, like Jenga, as another example. But the thing about this is to keep in mind, Aries wants to be first, and the sun is about the fundamental character, the basic character, in contrast to the moon, which is more about our inner self, our subconscious side energy. We're not always cognizant and aware that we're projecting. And the thing about this is, the Libra moon, needs. Moon is about our emotional needs. The sun is the basic ones. Libra moon may need relationships, intellectual sociability, things that are aesthetically appealing, artistic, justice. They want order and harmony. And the thing is, this could be the person that may fight for justice, for having peace, for having that harmony in their life. And this is a combination. Well, first I want to say that the Libra moon, when you look at this, again, it is adversarial by sign. The Aries sun, again, could be combative, even acerbic, abrasive, abrupt. Libra moon, and also Aries sun, people tend to be very active, but the Libra moon needs peace, even relaxation, refinement, and is more tactful. So it's about trying to find a balance, no pun intended, between being active and being able to have that be more relaxed. And the thing about this is, and again, it's about wanting to have fights, having, and I don't mean necessarily physical confrontations and altercations, but just battles that are about really being fair and really having fairness in whatever it is that you may be fighting for, or the dispute you may be involved in. You may want it resolved in a very equitable manner, more so than most people, is what I'm trying to say. And the thing is, Aries may be in a hurry, and then to feel, and then again feeling, which is the moon, like cooperating. And cooperation is connected with Libra. Libra is associated with compromise, reconciliation, negotiation. And this is now let's say, let's say for example, if this falls in a inconjunct aspect, out of sign inconjunct aspect. Let's say if the Aries sun is at 29 degrees and the Libra moon is at 0 degrees, as an example. Now an adjustment, inconjuncts can often be about adjustments, and an adjustment may be needed between wanting to fight, which is Aries, and having that need, which is the Libra moon, for peace and for relaxation, for harmony and order. So it can be expressing too much of one energy or too much of the other. Now let's say if somebody was born and they were born on a full moon, and this is in an opposition aspect, that could be even more adversarial, and you have the energy really being in more conflict. And sometimes when people have the sun in adverse aspect to the moon in general, situations with others may be turbulent, or I should say maybe contentious. And the fact that the sun is in Aries can be more acrimonious. Some cases, I would say too, it may even indicate a divorce or separation between the biological father and mother. The sun is connected with the biological father. The moon is associated with the mother. It could be somebody that has the biological father may actually be an Aries sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Aries characteristics. And the person may have a mother that may be a Libra sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody Libran traits. So anyway, this is just again, it's a very it's an interesting combination, to say the least, because there is such a strong disparity between the energies that are of these two signs. But the thing about this too, the fact that they're both in cardinal signs, tells me that these people that have this combination can be very action oriented, just in general activity, even though Libra is not as active as Aries wants to keep going, like the Energizer bunny. Now you also have to factor in the ascendant and other things in the chart, because if you have, like, say an ascendant that's a little bit weaker in energy, say Cancer or Pisces as an example, this person will not be nearly as energetic as the typical Aries sun. Or let's say if Mars is in the Mars or the sun is in the 12th house in the chart, that could indicate limitations in energy and vitality. Or even if Mars, let's say, is an adverse aspect to Neptune, a person may often feel more like relaxing, or just being being lethargic, being as opposed to actually doing activities in general, expending energy on things and taking action on matters. And so you got to really just factor in the whole chart. And anyway, this is also a person that might again bring that strong Aries leadership ability into some Libra related field, as I talked about before. And Aries does want to be first, but at least with the Libra moon, there is a need for compromise, and there is all that need to do things to collaborate with others. And I think it helps Aries realize that he or she doesn't always have to do things on their own, that sometimes they could get somebody else to help them out when needed. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.